Uh-oh, is this thing on, man? It sure is. What down, Joe? It's No Home TV back with another boxing video. Yeah, you know what it is. Y'all know the motherfucking, y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know the direction that a motherfucker is going. Yeah, I'm headed to work on a Saturday. Yeah, my schedule changed at the Guinea, so, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it gives me less time with my lady, but at least she did come out and spend some time with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? She, you know, bared this fucking treacherous ass weather. This snow actually just happened last night, man. Shit crazy. I'm getting tired of this shit. You know, gotta fucking drive in this shit, gotta work in it, you know, all that shit, man, you know. It was like, man, I kept calling her and shit, like, man, baby, you good? You still gonna be able to make it? She, yeah, I'm on my way to the bed, you know what I'm saying? She got off work a little late herself, so, you know, she ended up just coming straight from work, straight to my crib, and, you know, we just, you know, did our thing, you know, did the Valentine's Day thing. You know, I had some chocolates and candy and some flowers there waiting on. I already gave her gift last week when she came over. So, yeah, man, I ain't had to go all the way downtown for it this time, you know. Probably gonna go out to dinner later on tonight, though, once I get off. Yeah, man, but shit, I'm literally getting cheeks, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of fights and shit, you know, while the fights is on last night, dude. Shit was crazy, you know. Yeah, Valentine's Day Massacre. I knew that Keyshawn was gonna go in there and destroy Berinchenk. I think everybody knew, including Berinchenk himself. That's probably why he pulled that racist prank, if he indeed did pull it, which I don't have any reason to believe that he didn't pull it, man, because like I said, I talked about, you know, Ukraine's got a racist past themselves. Like, everybody want to try to be sympathetic with them because Russia got a foot in their ass. But, man, y'all got neo-Nazi groups, you know, big widespread network of them out there. You know, I do my research on these little places, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Russia don't got them. But for Ukraine to be as small as it is and to have it as big as they do, you know, that just speaks to, you know, the culture of that, of those said people, that said country. You know, I'm not saying, Ukrainians are racist by and large. I know how you motherfuckers get. Motherfuckers always want to, you know, call somebody a victim when they're clearly being victimized. I say it all the time. Nah, G, we're not the victim. We're the enemy. There's a difference. So relax. But whether he did or didn't send the box of bananas and watermelon, he got his head boxed into a watermelon, you know. And shit, really his body, because, you know, Keyshawn was just going crazy on that body. Berinchenk had that high guard. He kept running in with his head. He kept trying to grab Keyshawn, kept trying to wrestle him, rough him up, be all herky-jerky. He knew he was going to pick him off. Keyshawn just stayed composed and picked him off. That's why I said, man, Keyshawn Davis' style is a nightmare for someone like Tank Davis, man. Like, let's be honest. Because Keyshawn is not only skilled, poised, and tough. He hits hard, he's fast, he's calculated, he's precise, and he's brolic, man. You got to be a certain way as a fighter in order to get through a lot of these fights. That's why, you know, Benavidez is so successful. That's why Mike Tyson was so successful early in his career, his demeanor. That's why Tank even has been as successful as he's been up to this point. Being a mean fighter, you know, being there and being a mean motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Intent to harm, because that's what the fuck you're doing. Boxing. Everybody showed up and showed out, man. Even Xander Zayas got his knockout, last round? Or the round before, round 9? Another body shot knockout. Beautiful display by him, man. You know, it was looking like, you know, he was gonna, box a shutout, you know, kind of a boring fight, but, you know, he ended up delivering. Tell you someone who didn't deliver, that was Jared Anderson, Big Baby Anderson, you know, who just seemed so disinterested, man, and all the commentary was pointing to it, too. I don't know what's wrong with that dude, man. I don't know if Bacoli, you know, beat the prospect out of his ass, or I mean, I remember they hot mic'd him before. I forgot who he was talking. Wasn't he talking to Roy Jones Jr. and saying, complaining and whining and shit, talking about he don't know if he really want to do boxing and shit. Oh, bro, this is not the sport to be second guessing. You can second guess in football, second guessing in basketball, baseball, something like that, but you can't do that in boxing, bro. You got to be all the way in. Otherwise, you're going to get your fucking head knocked off. Which it was a real sloppy fight, man, but, Jared Anderson clearly won the fight. Hell, even Keyshawn Davis' little brother got a second-round knockout against some guy, a little small guy. But, I mean, what was that, his second pro fight? First knockout? Salute to Keyshawn, DB3, you know what I'm saying? Davis Brothers 3, man. Salute to them. They doing big things in boxing, man, Managed by their mother and everything. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful, man. And keep it in the family. What else you got? Who else you got? Shit, that was pretty much it, man. I'm trying to think. Oh, no. What am I talking about, man? Rohan Polanco. At 147, man, that dude is going to be a problem. He looks like Devin Haney in the face, but he's just, lighter skinned Dominican dude. Designing his hair. Tough fucking guy, man. I remember I saw his last fight. He's a power puncher. But he fights in that Philly shell, and he fights well in that Philly shell, man. He moves well. He punches hard, man. He punches at an angle with that overhand left hook. It's like an overhand right, but it's a left hook, man, and it's coming out of the orthodox stance, and he just comes down with all that pressure on his front knuckle, diamond shape type. You know what I mean? Kind of like how Canelo's got a punch like that. Triple G's got a punch like that. I remember Triple G knocking out Marco Antonio Rubio with that punch. Just boom, clobbered him, coming down on his fucking head. But, beautiful display by Rohan Polanco. We're going to see, who that kid's going to be fighting sooner than later. We got some, oh, man, Abdullah Mason. Holy smokes, man. That kid Abdullah Mason, man, he is definitely the goods, bro. My God, man, the combinations he was laying down on his opponent. Just a very, very tough, strong fighter. A lot of tenacity, a lot of maturity in that young man. I'm just so ecstatic to see where he's going to go. All his fights have been looking the same. And he's going to get, like the guy he went against, what was his name? James Himes, something like that. Dude was a decent fighter, man. He had, just as many wins as Abdullah Mason. He just had the one loss. Well, now he's got two of them with Abdullah, but yeah, man, like these dudes they stepping up in competition, they're fighting good guys, and they're looking good doing it, man. Salute to Top Rank. If that was the last Top Rank card that was going to be on ESPN or whatever, salute to Bob Arum and Top Rank, man, because, I ain't gonna lie, Top Rank has always did a decent job by putting on good cards, man. They've always had really good fighters, and this new crop is no different, man, and I'm excited to see, what everybody does moving forward. But like I said, man, it was the St. Valentine's Day massacre, man. Motherfuckers went in there and did the job on these dudes, man. Did what they were supposed to do on these dudes, man, and it was awesome to see. But anyway, man, what's next for Keyshawn Davis? I mean, it's obviously not going to be T.O. punk pussy ass. Because, Tio only want to troll black fighters. He don't want to fight black fighters because, him getting his ass whooped by a black fighter, that could be the biggest fucking humiliation that he could possibly fucking go through after all his goddamn mouth running. Keyshawn's never going to fight Shakur Stevenson. They're friends. I mean, Tank Davis, perhaps? I don't know. I mean, Tank Davis still has to get past Lamont Roach, which I feel like he will. But, I mean, that would be a good fight. I mean, I don't know. Should Keyshawn move up to 140? I don't know, man. But salute to the businessman, man. You can tell that he's maturing, he's growing. He just had a kid. You know, a long time ago, he knocked off the marijuana, to get more serious about boxing. And I'm proud of the young brother, man. And salute to him, because, like, if a motherfucker did send some racist shit to your door, you definitely rectified that situation. Anyway, man, it's No Home TV. I'll be back with another one. Peace.